Welcome to BizFlow Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to cover how to create individual memberships. Let's get started. To navigate to the membership screen, hover over the Setup/Manage tab. Then, click on Memberships from the drop-down. Once you are on the membership screen, you can create different types of memberships by clicking on the green Add Membership button. In BizFlow, you can create 4 different types of memberships: individual, corporate, family, and group memberships. In this instance, we will start by making an individual membership. Once you have selected that option, click Save and Next. This next page will bring you step by step to create an individual membership. The type will be individual, then choose the category. For this step, you can create a new category or select what you already have. Next, you can choose the status to be active or not, which determines if customers can use this membership or not at this time. As well, you can designate a specific name for this membership, such as Platinum Individual Range Membership. Access levels allow you to create a hierarchy within types of memberships. For example, you can integrate memberships with door access levels in your gun range. You can choose to display the availability of this membership online. Then, the next step allows you to determine the primary member by selecting the Allow Family Registration to be on. When turned off, the individual creating this membership will be the primary member. This option is typically only used in family memberships. You can also check this box if you want to send an invoice receipt when the membership is redeemed. Next, you can allow the system to ask for a member ID. Moving on to the contract details. Here you can select how long the contract duration will last, whether it is 1 month to 1 year. If you want the system to automatically renew this membership, simply check the box and you can select it to be renewed month to month or by the contract duration you have designated above. The membership timeline is typically designated by the purchase anniversary. In the text box, you have the option to put a description that can be visible when a customer is purchasing this membership online. Right below, you can choose which locations you want this membership to be sold at. The next page is a very critical step in creating a membership. It allows you to add items onto this membership in order for the member to have certain benefits along with the membership. To begin, you can add items by clicking on the green Add Item button. In this pop-up, you will then click on the Select Items button. Here there are different hierarchy in which you select items. First, you can choose to add all of a certain item, such as all classes, all services, or even all items in general. The second level is by choosing the type of items you want, such as service types or membership types. Or lastly, you have the option to add specific services, classes, packages, memberships, products, or gift cards by simply clicking on the plus sign beside your desired item and navigating to it through the drop-downs. For this instance, let's say you want to put a discount on all classes for this membership. Select the All Classes option, then put the discount percentage or dollar discount you would like to add to this item on this membership. Below, you can select if this item can be accessible on certain days by checking the box beside them. As well, you can add any optional terms and restrictions in the text box. When you are done, save this information. To add more than one item, simply repeat the process like before by clicking the Add Items button, then clicking on the Select Items button. When adding specific services, such as a single lane reservation for a pistol, additional required information is displayed. Here you must fill out the retail price, its quantity, and how many of the service per day, per month, or per year you will be giving it. As well, you can allow the service type to be unlimited, which means with whatever quantity you set, such as a once-a-month basis, will be renewed every month for an unlimited amount of time. And similar to before, you can add an additional discount percentage or amount. Choose what days the service discount can be applied and add any additional terms and restrictions. Once completed, save. Once you are done selecting the items for this membership, you can add an optional description of the included items in this membership. As well, below the text box, you have the option to create restricted membership items when clicking on Advanced Options. In order to do so, simply click on the Add Item box and select the desired item. Once you are done with adding items, click Save and Next. Once arriving at the pricing page, you must fill out what type of payment is displayed. For memberships, you can choose to have no payment or display, have a credit card enabled for payment, no payment required but pricing is displayed, or all in all there is no display of the price. But in order for this individual membership to be sold online, you must enable credit card payment. Next, you can choose whether the payment should be paid in full or in recurring payments, then fill out the price. You can also require a registration fee, which requires filling out this box beside it. As well, you can choose to display the price range for booking this individual membership. You can make this membership taxable or non-taxable depending on what your business and state requirements are. Next, check these boxes if you require full payment at the time of booking and if you allow recurring payments. Next, your recurring payment plan will be displayed below, and here you can choose to enable a trial period for this membership. When selecting this, the membership will be given to the customer for free until the trial period is over. Continuing on to the next page. To add any forms that need to be completed or signed by the customer, you can click on the Add Form button. Select the form or forms from your database and click on Save. From here, you will have the option to allow the customer to skip filling out this form during the time of booking, or they can have the option to only fill it out once. Click Save and Next to continue. To add any agreements that need to be completed or signed by the customer, you can click on the Add Agreements button. Select the agreement or agreements from your database and click on Save. From here, you will have the option to allow the customer to skip filling out this agreement during the time of booking, or they can have the option to only fill it out once. Click Save and Next to continue. Under the Tags tab, you have the option to select from existing tags that you want to link to this membership, or you can add a new tag. Once you are done, hit Submit. Now you'll be able to see this membership below. Additionally, you can click back into the membership by clicking on its name highlighted in blue. From here, you can choose to edit any information, add images, and edit custom notification settings. Specifically for gun ranges, you are able to add guest passes and credits onto a membership, but only after creating it. When clicking on the Items tab, then clicking on Add Item, you will see that guest passes and credits have become available to add as an item. Different guest passes and credits will appear in the drop-down once you have created them, which will be covered in a separate video. As well, typically when memberships are sold online, there is an image that goes along with it. So, to add an image, you simply have to click on the Image tab, click on Select Membership Image, then choose from your existing images or upload a new one. As well, when you click on the Custom Notification tab, you can add additional instructions to this membership. This completes a tutorial on how to make individual memberships in Bizflow. Thank you for watching.